In this video, we will be discussing how to control the MD520 through the onboard terminal block. Each MD520 has 5 digital inputs, 1 digital output, 2 analog inputs, and 1 analog output. Each also comes with an onboard plus 10 volt, plus 24 volt, and common terminal. Additionally, there is an available expansion card that can provide extra digital input-output and analog input-output terminals. For this video, we will only be using the included onboard terminal blocks. We will be using 2 buttons to jog forward and backward, a 3-position switch to control run direction, a pilot light for the outputs, a potentiometer to control the running frequency, and an e-stop button. Each button is connected from the onboard COM to its own respective digital input. The potentiometer is connected from the onboard plus 10 volts to the analog input. Finally, we wired the pilot light from the digital output to the onboard plus 24 volt terminal. Once we have finished the physical wiring, we can begin programming the drive to be controlled from the buttons. In the previous video, we already discussed motor configuration and tuning, so we will be skipping those steps. These instructions are covered in the MD520 Quick Start Guide. Review that video again for proper motor setup. For this video, we will begin from the home screen. Start by pressing the back button and pressing the OK button to enter the F0 field. Starting from F001, we can change the motor control mode. For this example, we will keep it at 2, which is velocity over frequency. F0-02 is used to change the command source. Since we want to drive it from the terminal blocks, we will change the value to 1 and press OK to save the value. We will change F0-03 to 2, which looks at the analog input 1 terminal for the frequency input. The next fields we will change are F0-10 and F0-12. F0-10 is the max output frequency of the drive, and F0-12 is the max motor running frequency. Once we have saved these fields, press the back button and navigate up to the field F4 and press OK. Fields F4-00 to F4-09 affect digital inputs 1 through 10 respectively, and all share the same reference value. However, no 2 addresses are able to share the same value. With this in mind, the parameters each have a default value, so if you are unable to set a certain value for a parameter, it might be already under a different field and would have to be set to 0 first. For this example, we will be setting F4-00 to 4 for forward jog, F4-01 to 1 for forward run, F0-02 to 2 for reverse run, F403 to 47 for emergency stop, and F404 to 5 for reverse jog. The next field to change would be the digital outputs, and all the listed fields are shown here. Digital output 1 by default is checking drive run status, so we will leave it as is. As we can see, when I adjust the potentiometer, the frequency changes with it. Pressing either button causes the drive to jog at 2 Hz in each respective direction. Flipping the switch causes the drive to run at max speed in a certain direction. And most importantly, hitting the emergency stop causes the motor to immediately stop. This has been a guide to configure the MD520 inverter drive with terminal block control. Please check out the other videos on our channel for more ways to set up the drive or help setting up other Inovance devices.